The following is a presentation of Muddy River News.
Dazzle your friends and family this holiday season and do it right with beautiful furniture and stunning accessories from Harvey's Furniture. We always have new items arriving daily, and we have a huge in-stock selection. Harvey's Furniture, our home, your home.
All right, so on November 3rd this last year was the Quincy Dream Big School Foundation fundraiser, and I attended it myself. And during my attendance, maybe a Tito's or two later, I thought it was a good idea to bid this silent bid. And the silent bid was to be mayor for a day. So you're looking at your mayor for the day. I'm the mayor for the day, so cool. Yeah, welcome.
Get something done for once.
Okay. Let's get this party started.
Anything
We're going to hand this out, right?
Oh yeah. When would you like to do this?
Probably do that here.
Hi guys.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
So
Good. Mayor, good to see you.
Good to see you. I guess very nice to see you. Thanks for being in touch with me. I brought you a little something from Underbrinks.
Ooh.
I hear that's what you do for your secretaries.
The best place. Thank you.
And I guess you're my secretary today.
Absolutely.
So what's on the agenda?
Well, the first thing we have up is at 9 a.m.
Oh.
in our meeting.
Man, your day starts that early?
Actually, that's late.
That's late?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm feeling it already.
Yeah.
All right.
We wanted to give that to you as well, so you have an official memory
Okay.
of today.
So I won't forget it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, oh, you won't forget it.
I have a feeling I'm not going to forget it anyway. All right. Well, I guess we need to, like I said, get this party started, right?
Yes.
Nice digs, Mike.
So, welcome to your office.
Okay.
Go sit down.
Really?
Sure.
Okay. I'll use a coaster.
Now, the only thing you have to be careful about, see this little white box?
Yes.
Don't hit that.
What is that?
That will contact the police department. So let's say somebody came in and you didn't want them in here, or they were out of line.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
There's a couple of those.
Really?
Yeah, back through here. But that one, some people are like, oh, what's this? And I mean, literally within 3 minutes, you have more law enforcement in here than you ever thought you'd ever see.
Whoa. This sounds like something out of a movie.
Yeah. But so we do, I mean, that's part of the problem when we have people at our city council meetings wondering what is the security? Because they don't see the metal detectors, they don't see. We've got a whole other system.
And there's even a second security before we even were having
Right.
the cameras rolling. She was like, yeah, well, you need access back here and
Right.
back here. And that's pretty neat. That's
Yeah,
good.
so there is stuff, but we don't really publicize
Yeah.
all those things. But, it's worked. And actually, I'd made that mistake probably my first month here. Not on this one, but
Hitting your knee?
no, I wonder what this is. Because
What does this
nobody told me
button
about
do?
it. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you told me because
So-
I would probably push all the buttons if I
Yeah.
wasn't forewarned. I'm a button pusher if you didn't know.
So what I wanted to talk about, Lonnie Dunn, who's one of the corporate attorney for the city, he will come. What we have on Thursday mornings at 9 is a department head meeting. Now in that meeting, it's a private meeting, so we can't film or
I
record.
understand, yeah.
Okay, but the key for that meeting is our city council meetings are typically Monday evening. We, by state statute, we have to have the agenda published 48 hours before the meeting. In order to get that published, we've got to
Have some pre-meetings.
What do you need council approval for Monday? So we work on that. We start saying, okay, this is what's going to be coming up, either committees that we've had this week or other things that have been in process. So the department heads will summarize, hey, I'm going to have 5 resolutions. I'm going to have nothing. I'm going to, whatever it is. And then Laura Oakman, who's our city clerk, is in there. We take notes. So then Friday morning, all the department heads are supposed to get their agenda items to the clerk.
So Friday's the deadline?
Yeah.
Typically, how many people are in, you said all the department heads come together in this meeting. About how many people are we talking?
It's probably 14 to 16.
All right. So like when you're sitting around the table of 14, do you,
Yeah.
in the U like that, do you feel like a little bit like Game of Thrones?
No.
No?
No.
What's the best comparison that you feel like with that? I mean, I understand it's your job.
Yeah, it's really I look at it as a business meeting, and it's a good way to, my pet peeve, actually, and I've tried to talk to them, and you probably will hear one or two that will make a comment to say business as usual. And I'm like, in the city, there is no business as usual.
Yeah.
Okay, there's something happening every
All the time,
day,
it changes.
all the time.
So this isn't.
That's not an answer that I like to hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is no usual business
No.
here. So we're gonna see a little bit of those. Should I put them in their place?
Be yourself.
Well, I think you know me.
Yeah.
Have you heard the word sewer apocalypse ever? Do you think the sewer apocalypse is coming? I talk about it all the time. You really don't think the sewer apocalypse is coming? Like we're not focusing on, we just had the story about the lead pipes. I mean, a lot of our things are...
That's our water system. We're aware of the lead pipes. We've been replacing the city's lead pipes, but we're doing maybe 100 plus a year.
Okay, so
But you
you're
have
preventing the
6,000.
sewer apocalypse from happening.
But Brittany, we have 6,000 known lead water pipes
Yes.
in the city. Okay, now most of it is west of 24th Street. Okay, again, originally, I mean, we're still, when you see us replacing water pipes, under a street or whatever else, it's not unusual that we're replacing a pipe that was installed in 1890s.
Wow, yeah.
Okay, now, so I said, look, at least the city's getting their value for the taxpayer.
Yeah.
Okay, the pipes lasted that long.
Yeah.
Great, right?
That's a good answer.
But you're due well with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this is on me right now, huh?
Well, sure it is.
Okay, Mike, so after this meeting, what else can we do while I'm mayor for a day? Can I revoke that food and beverage tax?
No,
Okay.
the mayor doesn't have that kind of power.
All right. Then how about let's just go ahead and put the kibosh on the riverfront.
Again, that's not anything you're going to be able to do.
All right. You want to egg Farhah's car?
I don't even want to go there.
Okay, fine. At least do me this one, Mike. Can we prank call Jeffrey Conti from your phone?
Sure.
Sweet. Get your cell phone out. Let's do this. Now remember, okay, so when you call him, I need you to say to him, they called you an owl. Hey Jeffrey, I'm here to call you real quick before the meeting. They called you an owl. And hopefully he plays along with it. If he says what and ruins the joke, I swear.
They called you.
Yes, sir.
I'm here.
Jeffrey, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Before the meeting, I've got a question. They were calling you an owl.
Huh?
Yeah, they're in meeting with them quickly. I just wanted to tell you they were calling you an owl.
An owl?
Yeah, they're going to call you back.
Okay.
They're calling you now? An owl, yeah.
No.
No. Jeffrey,
Jeffrey, they are calling you an owl.
you're supposed to say who?
Why does this joke never work?
Who?
Yeah,
But
get
hey,
it.
Jeffrey, thanks.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry for ruining your joke.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye.
I told you he's a good sport.
He is a great sport. I like Jeffrey. He takes it with all with a grain of salt,
Yeah.
too, I know.
Yeah.
It's not easy being in those big shoes.
Yeah, any of these positions are fairly public. You know, you have to be, every department has, can get approached by the public and or the media and what about this in question. And I don't know of any of them that are, they may not like it to say, oh yeah, gee, the media called and they want to report on XYZ, but that's just part of the job, and yes, let me.
Being in the spotlight.
Yeah, so
but
it's
you
just
knew
part of
that
the
signing
job.
up, right?
Yeah.
Did you know that your mayor for a day was going to have a camera person with it?
Bob warned me.
Okay, all right. But did you know that when you donated the Mayor
No.
for a Day to the Quincy Public School Foundation?
Yeah, no, the mayor of Quincy has done that for quite some time.
Yep. Generally, a kid fills those shoes, I'm
Right.
assuming, but
Yeah.
I saw an opportunity, so
Yeah,
yeah.
give you credit for that.
Thank you. Hey, it was either me or Adam Booth. I think you kind of won.
I'm not going to answer that one either.
All right, that's smart man, smart man. So I think we're due here shortly for our meeting,
we'll
right?
go next door. What we do is we have that department head meeting in the city council chambers.
My voice is gone.
My booster seat.
Okay, let's get started. It's 9, and we can all say goodbye to Randy. He's not going to film. Randy, you can sit in if you want, but we just can't record this meeting. I'm happy to introduce the mayor for the day, Mayor Brittany Boll. So,
Hello, everyone. And I'd like to call this meeting into order.
how'd you like the meeting?
I thought it was interesting.
You did great.
I did?
Yeah, you did great.
Good.
I mean, again, I tell you before, right? The department heads, they're, good, strong people.
Yep.
They know their area, not afraid of a question or two.
Yeah.
So, no, I thought it was good. And honestly, I can't say that there was anything different with today's meeting versus last week versus.
So that's generally how it goes.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
weren't shying away because I was here.
No. Yeah, and they don't, they always keep things in a polite manner.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about
It
those
runs
meetings.
smoothly here
I
at
think
these
so, yeah,
meetings.
yeah.
When does your picture go up there?
They usually put the mayor's photo when they're no longer mayor.
Oh, so mine has to go up by the end of the day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get that done. Do you mind showing me around
Yeah, let's
outside
go
of the chambers? Just
Yeah, let's-
touring City Hall? I've not
Yeah,
really been
let's-
here myself.
Let's go
too
back
much.
the way we came in.
Okay.
And then go department by department.
Sounds good.
Laura, we're just on a tour of the building. So you got our city clerk, Laura Oakman, here, and she has an assistant, Sadie Plant, who's out and about, I guess, today.
Yes, she is.
So
Yeah.
would people from the public ever come in here?
Oh, yeah, all the
for
time.
What reasons then?
We have city licenses.
Mm-hmm.
We also sell hunting and fishing licenses. We don't like that to get out.
Yeah.
We don't want the lines that Walmart has and Farm and Home. So it's kind of an added plus. We also, of course, do our FOIAs here too. We are officially the keeper of the records and the seal, so we seal and I sign most of the contracts and resolutions and ordinances that go through to make it official, besides the mayor. I attest his signature, which means yes, he is real.
Okay.
This is his
Can you believe that?
signature.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate all your cooperation
Hey,
all the time.
Call me anytime. I'm full of information.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the right stuff. I'm full of it, that's for sure.
She is the record keeper, the
There you
gatekeeper.
go.
That's right.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Well, thank you,
So-
Laura.
Thanks,
No
Laura.
problem. Take
All right.
care.
Gonna come back. So here's where the people can pay their water bills.
Ooh, my favorite department. I'm kidding.
Hi. We can also, on the
I do it
parking
online
lot.
now.
Yeah, well, that's easier. Then you can also, there's a drop-off box at the end of the parking lot too.
Okay.
Let's go back here to the
Do
treasurer's office.
people come in
Yeah,
to
the
the water
public-
department a lot to pay in person as opposed to?
More than you think.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kelly, we're bringing the mayor in to meet everybody today.
I just finished our
Update.
Our meeting.
You went over your meeting in this department
Yeah.
here?
Well, went over the meeting.
Oh,
that
from
we
the
had
meeting
in
of the
there.
meeting. So a little sub meeting.
Right.
Okay, so this is what department
Well,
then?
treasurer. So yeah, Linda Marr, who's our current treasurer. Kelly's, what's the official title right now?
Heir apparent.
Yeah,
Office manager.
office manager, and then Lori is what? Deputy treasurer. Okay, and so
I sit out there.
yeah,
All right.
and Judy is the one with the
does
liquor
all-
license.
Judy was the one
yeah.
that we
He's
go in the front.
gatekeeper and
The gatekeeper of the front, yes.
Yeah, and so anyway, but they're very helpful. They oversee the staff here that does and they do the water billing.
So that's always fun.
Oh, yeah.
I was just telling him or asking him how many people actually come in person to the
To pay.
billing anymore.
It's more than
Like,
people
it's-
think.
About a third of our people.
That's interesting.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition. With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Are you looking for the perfect venue for your next special event? Check out Utopia Event Center. Utopia has a large banquet room and an awesome bar area, perfect for anything from birthday parties to formal corporate meetings. It also offers a photo booth, stage for a DJ or a live band, and a fully stocked bar, all for only $300. Check us out at utopiaeventcenter.com or call Barn at 217-430-6559 for more information. Utopia Event Center, 900 North 12th Street in Quincy.
Meet us at the scoreboard.
8th in York and Quincy.
The home of Quincy's best cheeseburger is now under new ownership. All our time-tested menu items, along with some great new additions, all cooked on our perfectly seasoned grill, are waiting for you.
New wings and new sauces.
Ice cold buckets at some of the best prices in town.
Or even in a frosted mug.
Corner bar comfort for your favorite game on 7 big screens. Or play your own game and win big.
The scoreboard, 8th in York and Quincy. Okay, so if you were super mobile and you had a time machine and you could go anywhere past or present to get the best fried chicken,
Oh wow!
where would you go?
Actually, my mom's gone. My mom was an excellent cook.
So mom.
Yeah,
good
so and she's not around to hear it either. It's too bad.
All right, well, what did your mom, do you know what your mom did to make the fried chicken good?
I don't know all of her secrets. She never, shared that, and I wasn't as focused on the process as much as making sure when it was time to eat, I was there.
Yeah. Open the gates. Okay, he has to actually do it.
Yeah, this is Mike Trope with Brittany. We've parked outside. We'd like to have the gate open so we can come on in.
Open sesame. Nobody's home. Do not press the buttons. Hey, Mike, can I press any of these buttons?
No, I wouldn't recommend that.
All right. Hi. We're here. We're here. Who's here? Who?
I knew I was being set up for something.
Jeffrey, how old is the water treatment plant that we're using today?
So this portion we're in is from the 1920s.
Okay.
So we have parts of it that date back to 1870s.
According to this plaque, it's 18 something. Or
1872 was like when I first started.
Okay.
So, and it's kind of grown. The first mains were put in. The treatment plant didn't come till later on.
Okay.
All right. So
that is sludge dome,
that's
right?
sludge dome here.
Okay.
This is the clear oil. That's where finished water is. This is our pump station. So the tallest part is the oldest remaining structure here. It was built around 1920.
Okay.
There was another pump station that was here prior to that there's some awesome pictures. It was really ornate. And unfortunately they tore it down and built this in its place. So that's the oldest structure. Then the addition here to the north was built probably within 10 years. I don't have a date for the other addition. But so that's our pump station. So that pumps water out of the river up to here, where we're standing, the treatment plant. It goes through, it starts here in this silver dome here, which is our clarifier. We can go in there and look at that.
Okay.
After it gets clarified, we add carbon dioxide to stabilize the water. And then it goes to our filters, which is in there. We'll go look at those. And then once it goes to the filters, it goes under pipe, back down onto the street into the clear well.
Okay.
And that's treated water there.
Ooh. I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna fall through. I'm gonna be part of Quincy's water for life.
This is, yeah.
Whoa.
So you can barely see there's a 30-inch pipe under the water that's bringing in river water.
Yeah.
Comes into the central area here. We add lime to the water, which is, lime is calcium hydroxide. It causes the calcium that's in the river water, which is hardness, to precipitate. And that's what you see, those little like granular
sand-looking things?
Yes, we call that flock. So that's actually treating the water. Not only is it taking the hardness out of the water, but it's also grabbing pathogens, silt, anything that's in there. It gets enmeshed in that, and that's what ultimately ends up being sludge.
Okay.
So it's right now it's being mixed with the raw water, so it gets clean, and then there's a portion of it that settles down to the bottom. The clear water flows out under. There's a like a hood goes all the way down to the floor. The clear water comes out, and you can see the difference between the treated and versus the raw.
Yeah. Very interesting. I walk by here every day, and I guess I never really realized what was
watch
going
your
on.
step. Yep.
A lot warmer in here.
Yeah. So
Okay.
these are our filters. We actually just rebuilt these filters 2 years ago. These are they're originally from the 1920s. We've replaced all the internal, so everything within the box we replaced. So the water is actually coming up, it's running kind of through these troughs, and then it flows downward through. There's 12 inches of anthracite, which is coal, crushed coal, and then underneath that there's about 18 inches of real fine sand, and that's the filtration. So the whatever pathogens that have, or kind of turbidity that's in the water, you can see the water's just not quite as clear as drinking water.
Gotcha.
That'll get filtered out through here. And
Okay.
on the other side, which is underneath us, the water to be crystal clear. And at that point in time, we do our disinfection, our final disinfection, and the water will be ready to drink.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Back in the office. Best office in the house, if you ask me. I like the paint color there, Mike. Did you choose it? Whoa! Do you ever do that?
No, I haven't. I did it. My assistant, worked with the city staff and got some blotches, and then she showed me, "What do you think this color?" I said, "It looks great."
It looks
Anything with it.
beautiful.
Yeah. So it turned out real nice, I think.
And I like the pictures of the grandkids in the background.
2 little grandchildren, now a 3-year-old granddaughter who. We have 3 boys, so
It's a whole new world for you.
yeah, having a little girl around is really unbelievable.
Keeps you busy.
She's just wonderful. And then she has a brother that just turned 1.
Oh,
and
so she's busy.
And the poor guy has a couple moms.
Aww.
So he has his mom, has his sister, and then has 2 grandmothers. So he's pretty content.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
Okay, so we talked about all the things that I can't do as mayor because apparently,
There's rules.
There's rules. Okay, but say there were no rules, and you could do whatever it is that you wanted to do, with nothing stopping you, what would it be that you would like to get done as mayor? Mine would be, I would put an ordinance that there would be no paper straws allowed in the city of Quincy. Ruins your drink.
The paper straws?
The paper straws.
You're okay with plastic?
I mean, if my drink is going to be a normal drink, yes. I would outlaw paper straws.
Yeah,
Anything, let's be imaginative.
Well, tell you, coming from a financial background, I really do not like taxes. Okay?
Amen.
So what I've tried to do is, since getting elected, is to work at what can we do to keep the taxes low? What can we do so we don't have to increase the taxes, et cetera. So that's where I like bringing solar. So the previous airport director got a grant to bring solar to power the terminal building. That's working out fine. We can get better rates if we are connected to Ameren. Well, our wastewater treatment plant and the reservoir out at 24th and Chestnut are big, huge power users. Well, if we can put solar on those operations, that cuts the expense down. And then if we have excess, we can sell it to Ameren, and that is a non-tax revenue.
Okay.
Okay? That is something I get excited over.
So then the revenue would...
Can go to put into other operational expenses, infrastructure. Infrastructure, this city was formed or established in 1840. Okay? We have water pipes that we're replacing from the 1890s.
Yeah.
Okay? Not too long after the city was established.
When's lunch? That's like the most important question.
Whenever you can get it in.
Really?
Yeah. So you ready?
I think we're ready. Okay, so Audrey's never had a scoreboard cheeseburger before, so I'm excited to see your... Mike, have you had one?
Oh, yes.
Jeff, have you had one before? All right. Scoreboard veterans, we're about to dive into some scoreboard cheeseburgers, and you know me, I don't like to eat on camera, so. All right, my belly's full. That burger was good. The conversation was great. Love it here at the scoreboard. I think I'm ending my day before anything else happens. I've left it with the city not in flames. I think we got a couple of things done. I got a lot of questions answered, a lot of great information of what happens behind the scenes. And I think to say those 2 Tito's and that silent bid was pretty good, because I dreamed pretty big and my dreams came true.
Muddy River News. Our home, our news.